You were sitting. Like I said, I got all the full pods out last night. You should have seen the band concert last night. Woo! It was a doozy on my speaking. Too late now. I'm not gonna find somebody else to do it. But you guys do every other word. Got popcorn. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we're gonna play a concert F together. Just a concert F. Just that. Then we're gonna get our tuning pits added. Just an F. 2, ready? Alright, there's a concert E flat, you just get one. Here, I'll hum that, hum. gotta move one of them down. It's gotta be. Maybe I'll just keep Paige up. That might be a better idea.
Actually, 7, because I need to be the highest.
If you want, we don't have to. All right, here we go. Pause the programs.
Good evening. We will begin our program this evening by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand as you are able. I pledge allegiance Please be seated. Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent Gersich, and most importantly, our graduates, I'd like to welcome all students, staff, family, and friends to the 2026 Waconia High School graduation ceremony. We've had a very busy day today. We started out with our senior breakfast, followed by our senior walk, then graduation rehearsal. We had some of our track athletes participating in sections. We had our baseball team playing a section playoff game. Now, here we are, time to graduate. I would like to recognize and thank some very important people. Our office staff, Amanda Neibauer, Alyssa Burkholz, and Brenda DeLeo. Our guidance counselors, Lynette Elgert, Dana Hinn, and Tammy Serum. Cook Busing, they donate buses every year for us to do our senior walk. I also want to make a shout out to two special individuals, Diane Breyer and Michael Peterson. Diane is one of our assistants in the office. Michael's our Performing Arts Center coordinator. These two individuals are responsible for so many things that go into this event, and I can't thank all of them enough. All the people I've mentioned have been working behind the scenes. Most people do not realize all they do to make our graduation happen. I'd like to thank our junior attendants who are assisting us today as ushers. I would like to recognize our maintenance staff. They put a lot of time and effort into getting our facilities set up and looking amazing all year long, but especially today. Thank you to all of those and for all of your time and efforts. I would like to recognize and thank our staff. And when I say staff, I'm talking about all of our staff. Obviously our staff at Waconia High School, but also our staff that are a part of ISD 110 from all of our buildings. At Waconia High School, we have an annual ritual of doing our senior walk, the morning of graduation. This morning, our seniors got to walk through all of our elementary buildings and our middle school. Hopefully, they got to relive some fun memories and they were able to connect with some of their former teachers. I also love watching the joy and the excitement in the eyes and the faces of our younger students as they see our graduates walking through their building. Could I please have all of ISD 110 staff that are with us tonight, please stand. You have all played a role in getting our graduates to this day, our teachers, educational support professionals, office staff, custodial staff, bus drivers, kitchen staff, coaches, advisors. This day would not be possible without all of you and your efforts. Could I please have our parents, step-parents, and guardians that are with us today, please stand and remain standing. I know this event is about the students, but I want to congratulate each and every one of our parents. This is a very important day in the life of our graduates, but it's also a monumental day for our parents. And the reality is, without our parents and all of the support you've provided over the years, we wouldn't be here today. I would like our graduating seniors and our other guests with us today, give your mom and dad a round of applause. To our graduates, this class has 41 members in the National Honor Society, 100 honor students. An amazing 104 students are graduating with a GPA of 3.75 or higher. 233 are graduating with a GPA of 3.0 or higher. We have 9 members of the class who are graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. We have graduating seniors who are pursuing some form of higher education. Some have signed national letters of intent to compete at the collegiate level. Some are going into the military. Some are doing additional training and going into trades. Some are jumping straight into the workforce. Regardless of the next step in your journey, you are a rather impressive group. I would once again like to acknowledge and congratulate the graduating class of Waconia High School and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. The seniors were given an opportunity to select a staff member to give their senior address. I am honored to introduce the staff member selected by this year's seniors, Mr. Nicholas Hansberry.
Good evening, everyone. It's good to see all of you. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Now, for my band students before me today, they will know this familiar greeting as a way that we begin each and every class period. While seemingly a throwaway pleasantry, this opening is intentional and a mantra of sorts. A mantra on the simplicity of presence, on being. Not only being mentally present in any given moment, but how everyone's presence here, graduates and guests alike, make this world a better place. This is what I wish to talk about today and hope to instill in you all before you leave the walls of Waconia on your way to your next big adventure. It seems that as a society, we are constantly looking ahead to the next trend. Hacky sack is coming to mind right now. To the next accolade, the next steps, college, workforce, armed service. To the next thing, always next, more. I know that I find myself in these same patterns of needing and wanting more as well. And that is not inherently a bad thing. Some of the greatest advancements in our society come from this insatiable need for the more or the next thing. And those should be celebrated. And I look forward to hearing about the ways that this graduating class will change the world in one way or another. But throughout all of this, be present. Take a moment to see if your thoughts and actions match your inner self and desires. Take a moment, be present, and ask yourself, am I doing this to fulfill me or simply keep busy? Resist that urge to equate your achievement with your value. Be present with yourself, your thoughts, and your feelings. Be present and be sure that the path that you are on is your path and not someone else's. Every individual here at their core has something beautiful to offer the world. Find that beauty through your presence of mind and let that guide your choices and positively impact the communities that you inhabit. The communities that you inhabit will take many shapes. They will be your social circles, your family, your coworkers, the place that you live. Humans are incredibly social creatures, and we crave connections with others. Be present in those communities and those connections. Take the time to listen. Take the time to give back. Take the time to notice others. Take the time to be present with them in their time of need. As I mentioned, you will be tempted to fast forward through life, to move to the next thing, to attain the next status symbol. but it is the connections you create in your communities that will bring you the most fulfillment. Be present there. Jobs, money, status, those will come and go. The communities you create for yourself will be the constant in your life. Invest your time and energy there as well. And you will have a unique opportunity over these next few months to practice building those connections during those late night bonfires as you tell nostalgic stories. Be present. As family members come to wish you well and offer you advice, which they will do, be present. As you go fishing in serene silence with those closest to you, be present. And as you say your goodbyes, be present. Look around, appreciate, and be grateful for all the amazing people in your life. See how they've shaped you, how you've grown with them, how on your best days they were there with you, and know that you have had that same effect on them as well. Take in all of those feelings, all of those moments, both positive and negative, and go build stronger communities like you've built here. Through your presence in these moments and by your presence. Which brings me to my final thoughts and the other definition of presence. Each of you is different. Each of you has your own story to tell or have yet to write. And each and every one of you has something valuable to contribute to this world. It may be different than your neighbor, but meaningful in your own way and in your communities that you've cultivated. As you leave Waconia, know that your presence in this world and the presence of others in this world is beautiful. When you leave this place, your freedom grows, but so do the decisions you have to make for yourself. Let those decisions honor the inherent value within each one of you and honor the impact that you can have on others. In other words, strive to build a better world through your presence. Be clear in your thoughts and actions through your presence of mind. Be present in the connections that you make within your communities, and make the world a better place by your presence. So my simple offering to you all on this graduation day is to breathe, be present, and know your presence wherever you end up is valuable, meaningful, and beautiful. So I say again, good evening. It's good to see all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
I would like to introduce two of the members with us on stage this evening. ISD 110 School Board Chair Kelly Ahmet and Superintendent Dr. Brian Gersich. I would also like to recognize the other school board members that are with us tonight. Would our board members that are with us please stand and let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I invite Board Chair Emmett to the podium to share a message.
For many of you, your brief interaction with us tonight will be getting a clammy handshake, but we congratulate you on your accomplishment. On behalf of the board and the district, I would echo Principal Sparby's words, recognizing the contributions and sacrifices of the many adults who have contributed to get you where you are today. A few weeks ago, I was at the Bayview Carnival, where, as one mother put it, somebody had the bright idea of giving the kids whistles and sending them out onto the playground and into the classrooms. But it was an amazing noise. Tonight, it is our bright idea to give you all diplomas and send you out to wherever you're going. And hopefully you'll either make a small noise or a loud noise, but use that diploma to make a noise and do your best. Congratulations and thank you.
There are a number of students who will graduate today with honors. On Monday, May 18th, we honored and recognized all of these students at our senior awards program. However, I would also like to recognize them this evening. To graduate with cum laude honors, students must maintain a minimum GPA of 3.75 and have earned a minimum of 6 honor credits. Will our cum laude honor students please stand, and let's give them a round of applause. To graduate with magna cum laude honors, students have to maintain a minimum GPA of 3.85 and have earned a minimum of 9 honor credits. Will our magna cum laude honor students please stand, and let's give them a round of applause. To graduate with summa cum laude honors, students have to maintain a minimum GPA of 3.95 and have earned a minimum of 12 honor credits. Will our magna cum laude honor students please stand, and let's give them a round of applause. We have 9 students graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Please stand as I read your name. Noah Becker, Kendall Brugemeyer, Kira DeMars, Elizabeth Eldred, Melena Grunt, Ian Lage, Kate Meath, Isabella Melcher, and Owen Sonic. At our senior awards program, a number of awards and scholarships were presented to deserving seniors. I would direct your attention to the insert in today's program. On behalf of the members of the class of 2026 who received scholarships, I would like to thank the organizations, businesses, and individuals who provided them, and a special thanks to our presenters. We handed out over $103,000 worth of scholarships. So thank you to the generosity of our community, our businesses, and our donors. Would all students who received a scholarship or a Wildcat Department Award please stand? And let's give them a round of applause. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, we would like to take a moment to recognize those students who have volunteered to serve our country by enlisting in a branch of the military or enrolling in an ROTC program. If you are joining the military, please stand. Thank you for choosing to serve our country. We admire your dedication, courage, and commitment, and wish you success and safety as you embark on this next chapter of your life. Thank you. Two students of the class of 2026 have prepared speeches they will share with us at this time. The first presentation will be made by Maya Sanis, daughter of Heidi and Matthew Sanis.
All right. Good afternoon, and thank you to everyone, parents, friends, teachers, and staff who all made it possible for the Waconia High School graduating class of 2026 to be sitting here today in our caps and gowns. As Mr. Swarby stated, my name is Maya Sanis, and I am honored to be standing up here with all of you as we prepare to walk across this stage and into a new chapter in our lives. When I first started writing this speech, I spent a long time staring at a blank Google Doc. The blinking black cursor was screaming at me to just write, but no idea I came up with felt like a proper send-off. I considered shutting my laptop, giving up, but that would go against everything I have learned during my time at the Waconia High School, especially the idea of putting yourself into something, especially when it's difficult. Newton's third law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. While a principle of physics, I believe that this is also a principle of our lives. What do I mean by this? Well, the more effort you put into something, the more you'll get out of it. That might look like pushing yourself extra hard at practice and getting a new PR, or spending extra time on your instrument and earning a solo. But that's not what matters the most, because years from now, you might not remember the exact time you ran or how well you played that solo, but you will remember the feeling, the growth, and the people who were there with you. The real payoff is the experiences, the memories, and the connections that we build along the way. With this in mind, the fear of failure becomes less scary. If you approach your life experiences with a goal of being your best self and making the best experiences for yourself, the worst case scenario isn't too bad. So put yourself out there, make those scary decisions, because worst case scenario, you don't get the part or you don't score a goal. But no matter what, you will make memories that will stick with you forever. Earlier, I mentioned how you'll remember the friends who were there with you. Well, this principle applies to them too. Think about your closest friends. Those relationships didn't just happen by chance. They came from effort, from vulnerability, from showing up, and from letting people see who you really are. That kind of vulnerability can be uncomfortable, even scary, but it's also what creates the strongest and most meaningful connections in our lives. So now, as we depart Waconia High School, I encourage you to keep putting yourself into everything you care about. Because if we've learned anything here, it's that effort shapes experience, and experiences shape who we become. So I hope that we choose to fully show up, to take risks, to try even when we're unsure, and to invest in the people and opportunities around us. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it. And whatever comes next, let's come at it with everything we've got. Thank you.
Thank you, Maya. The second presentation will be made by James Voino, son of Angela and Ivan Voino.
Salutations to the esteemed and elegant class of 2026. All right, enough of the formal stuff. To our family and friends in attendance today, my name is James Bueno, a student of Waconia High School and a graduating senior. Class of 2026, what a journey we've been on. We've been through a lot, losing all our middle school years because of the virus that shall not be named, COVID, as well as getting through all of our icky middle school phases and building new relationships. But we stayed resilient. We fought through it and finally got to high school. It was a lot to take in. Challenging AP and CIS classes, new and different activities like soccer, show choir, speech team, and different clubs like Conservation Club, DECA, and NHS. But more importantly, meeting new people. When I first got to high school, like many of you, all I wanted to do was zoom right through it and get to college as soon as possible. But as we look back and reminisce on these sensational 4 years, it was truly amazing to spend them at this institution with its outstanding faculty and all of our peers. Oh, institution, reminisce, sensational, faculty. I know I said I was done with the formal stuff. Truly, it's been an eventful 4 years. But with this graduation comes change. To the parents, it's their children finally leaving the nest and spreading their wings to soar into new, different places and experiences. To us, it's more than, I finally get to leave the house type of feeling. But this change can be frightening. And some people would rather stick to the things they are most comfortable with when facing new places or experiences. Class of 2026, I have one request. Try new things. It doesn't have to be the most extreme step out of your comfort zone. As author and poet Lewis Carroll wrote, in the end, we regret the chances we didn't take. If your roommate invites you to watch the finals of an intramural basketball tournament, take that chance. If you and your buddies are debating on going to a concert to listen to a band you've all never heard of, take that chance. If you get scouted by your college's competitive speed reading club, take that chance. So class of 2026, my goal for you is to take that first step out of your comfort zone as this change is happening. Because down the line, you'll only regret the clubs and sports you didn't join, the classes you didn't take, and the intramural basketball finals you didn't watch. And who knows, you might be the next LeBron James of competitive speed reading. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Okay, the moment we came for. Will the class of 2026 please stand and remain in your place? Dr. Gersich, Board Chair Emmett. Pursuant to the policies and procedures of Independent School District number 110, I am pleased to present to you and this assembly of parents, friends, and faculty these students as candidates for graduation diplomas. They have satisfied the requirements established by the school district and the state of Minnesota, and now stand before you ready to accept the responsibilities and privileges. We are proud of all of our graduates, and we would like everyone to show respect to each of them. With that in mind, we ask that there be no calling out of names or yelling. This only distracts from the ceremony. The other graduates, and may cause the reading of another name to not be heard by their family and friends. We also ask that you hold your applause until the end, where we can recognize all of our graduates as a group. We thank you for your cooperation. Presenting diplomas this evening are Miss Jill Sable, our assistant principal, and Miss Kendra Olson, our dean of students. We will also have our school board members present to congratulate and shake the hands of our graduates. Tonight, we have the following board members present: Mr. Jesse Bergstrom, Ms. Melanie Hagan, and Mr. Kelly Emmett. And now, while our first group remains standing, the remaining students may be seated. Will the first group please approach the platform?
Geraldine Allen. Dakota Arkren. Elle Bagenstas. Kaylin Baker. Isaiah Bartles. Brooke Basso. Weston Baines. Noah Becker. Emily Bikes. Ethan Bellum. Rachel Belshon. Abram Bergstrom. Caitlin Bickford. Bailey Burlew. Everett Bischenauer. Jacob Bodie. Micah Bonnick. Claire Bodie. Dylan Braun. Emma Breyer. Raven Brink. Luke Britz. Audrey Brown. Hadley Brown. Kendall Bergemeyer. Jarrett Bryan. Addison Brivchinsky. Cora Book. Elena Buffalo. Cheyenne Brandt. Peyton Burrow. Porter Berman. Oscar Butler. Nora Bai. Jack Canfield. Sophia Carmer. Aubrey Carr. Van Castillo. Samuel Catron. Joanna Cervantes. John Champoon Pong. Autumn Christensen. Gavin Clark. Zachary Clark. Gabrielle Clay. Piper Clay. Emerson Colby. Sydney Connell. Ghost Cooper. Zoe Cordes. Vaughn Kovitz. Grace Courier. Blake Dahl. Mary Damberger. Cashton Davis. Brooke Dawson. Elizabeth Deegan. Alexis Dane. Dallas DeMars. Kira DeMars. Hutton Deming. Ella Detman. Addison Daney. Carter Dietz. Cole Dilly, Nolan Dilly, Karuz Dock, Malia Dubé, Aubrey Earhart, Ethan Dykstra, Braden Eater, Elizabeth Eldred, Bailey Engdahl, Brenna Epping, Audrey Falkman, Olivia Fenner, Savea Fisk, Benjamin Fogel, Chase Fontana, Cameron Formanek, Allison Frank, Noah Franklin, John Freddy, Ryan Fritz, Garrett Frost, Salem Garceau, Lillian Geislinger, Benjamin Guyan, Olivia Giesecke, Roman Geeson, Nicholas Gleason, Jader Golke, Alexander Good, Austin Grotman, Miriam Greenwood, Nicholas Grappo, Wyatt Grover, Milena Groot, Haley Gabrud, Jacob Gunderson, Hayden Gustafson, Jocelyn Gutneck, Blake Gildenband, Carson Hagan, Wesley Hammerston, Peyton Hammers, Emma Hansen, Henry Hansen, Ada Harmon, Sean Harris, Leo Hart Thomas, Samuel Hartman, Sebastian Hartung, Nicholas Hegger, Michaela Heine, Alicio Herrera, Kale Herrera, Kendall Hickey, Luke Hill, Kaylin Higley, Gage Hofer, Tyler Hoghaug, Jackson Homeland, Kaylee Homich, Brody Horwich, Andrew Houghton, Matthew Howard, Braden Huckenpohler, Avery Hunter, Braden Jameson, Brooke Jessen, Kylan Jimenez Flores, Avery Johnson, Brady Johnson, Logan Johnson, Phoebe Johnson, Danny Lynn Jorgensen, Sarah Jorgensen, Claire Juno, Brooklyn Ketchmark, Taylin Kamrath, Claire Kapuzman, Callie Keith, Maxwell Kelly, Danica Kendrick, Charles Kerber, Grant Kerfoot, Haley Keenholtz, William Kirsch, Lucas Klatt, Henry Cleve, Brooke Kanaki, Mateo Knorr, Kendra Kep, Cooper Koosman, Jonathan Cup, Tulula Kovaleski, Joe Cranky, Ian Lage, Alexandra Lane, Camille Langamo, Lucas Langen, Harrison Linen, Ella Lilienthal, Damian Loglin, Ethan Luwaji, Graydon Lynch, Oliver Lyons.
Melisa Ma, Brody Moss, Jake Mansager, Madison Martin, McCullen Mayo, Astrid McCoy, Oliver McKeever, Landon McNabb, Kate Meath, Glenda Meharada, Isabella Melcher, Amelia Milners, Gage Meyer, Ethan Milkey. Matthew Maris. Caitlin Miller. Madison Mills. Samuel Miner. Ava Moonen. Tristan Moore. Skylar Morse. Eldon Maminovich. Tessa Munt. Amelia Murray. Emily Nash. Enzo Natalie Mathias. Baylor Nelson. Sawyer Nemitz. Callie Nicholas. Madeline Nielsen. Liam Nobilis. Violet Nuss. Amelia O'Brien. Leah Mae Elfkey. Cully Ohm. Lucas Onzorg. Audrey Olson. Ian Olson. Lee Olson. Aiden Oscarson. Carson Osterkamp. Kaylee Otto. Dominique Pagullo. Ashley Painter. Henry Peterson. Chloe Peterson. Jonathan Phoenix. Joey Piccolo. Caitlin Pope. Bo Posega. Vincent Prickett. Amariah Pufal. Caleb Raby. Ijatu Rahman. Caden Ramirez. Abigail Rausch. Griffin Reinecke. Avery Reinhardt. Noah Rice. Lauren Record. Connor Reek. Julian Reamer. Dakota Ringate. Brycelyn Ritter. Brady Robinson. Emma Robson. Ava Repke. Ava Reitenberg. Kirsten Rosenlin. Nolan Rothstein. Mark Rosmarinoski Delgado. Devin Rupp. Claire Ryan. Sydney Sable. Luz Sanchez. Maya Sanis, Steven Santana, Owen Sartwell, Andrew Sazama, Oliver Schlew, Rachel Schmelz, Hannah Schmid, Amelia Schmidt, Brody Schmieg, Grayson Schneider, Riley Schneider, Sydney Schneider, Bryce Scholes, Emerson Shuddy, Tegan Schwab, Shane Schwartz, Natalie Sell, Samantha Sells, Kira Samea, Isabella Seraphin, Caden Sheldon, Brooke Syme, Nina Sinclair, Riley Summer, Jonathan Sonic, Owen Sonic, Amanda Suvanasang, Brooks Specken, Abigail Staples, Jada Stussy, Devin Stifter, Luke Steinman, Lucas Stockinger, Aiden Stoner, Haley Stocko, Josiah Stotler, Jackson Strom, Annabelle Stroshine, Luke Struck, Lexi Sturm, Ayla Sufka, Callie Swanson, Samuel Swanson, Cole Safransky, Megan Templin, Nicholas Tice, Peyton Thielman, Brooke Tiemann, Oliver Tibbetts, Evan Tighe, Leo Tollefsrud, Brianna Topol, Lily Topinka, Jake Tornio, Bennett Trapp, John Tremmel, Ryden Trostad, Noah Turner, Emily Vandewilly, Abby Vandenbroeke. Lars Van Doren. Lynn Vasquez Castillo. Jack Venner. Preston William. Abigail Von Dracek. Claire Voss. Cooper Visinovich. Ashley Wagner. Hayden Warner. Kennedy Wozniak. Max Weidman. Cameron Weir. Wesley Wyrock. Gordon Westcott. Natalie Wickenhauser. Vincent Wickenhauser. Dominic Winnie. Braylon Winsman. Brooks Wolfel. Isabella Woitis. Noel Wirtz. James Voino. Colton Wyatt. Tyler Zhang. Jan Yakovenko. Ethan Yorks. Destiny Zavala. Zachary Zalecki. Micah Zapata.
Before we begin our recessional, I would like to once again make sure to thank our platform guests, Dr. Brian Gersich, Mr. Kelly Ahmet, Ms. Jill Sable, Ms. Kendra Olson, of course, Mr. Hansberry, and let's give Mr. Hansberry and our awesome band a round of applause. I would like to thank all of our parents for entrusting your child to us for the last 4 years. It's been a privilege and an honor to work with them. Following the ceremony, the graduates can pick up their diplomas in the south end of the Commons. Families are invited to take photos on the stage after the ceremony. In a few moments, the class will stand and be presented to you one final time. For those of you viewing our graduation on the live stream in our Performing Arts Center, during the recessional, we are going to have our graduates walk through the auditorium, so please remain in your seats. Before we do our recessional, I have one favor to ask. We have a tradition for all of our graduating classes. This has been another great class. They provided lasting memories and leadership. We would like to offer them one final gift. In just a moment, the band is going to play and we will do our recessional. During the recessional, I would like every person in this gym to rise and give our graduates the loudest standing ovation ever given to a senior class. And please continue cheering until our last senior has left the gym. We want that to be their final memory of being a Waconia Wildcat. Will the class of 2026 please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and honor to present to you the 110th graduating class of Waconia High School, the class of 2026.